Today, let's step back in time to the glitzy world of 1943, where the Oscars witnessed a record-breaking moment, courtesy of the legendary Greer Garson. Greer Garson's acceptance speech for her role in Mrs. Miniver not only made history, but also left a lasting mark on the Academy Awards. Mrs. Miniver, a cinematic masterpiece directed by William Wyler, set the stage for an unexpected and unprepared speech that would go down in history. This historic speech lasted a whopping 5 minutes and 30 seconds, earning a spot in the prestigious Guinness World Records. Garson's speech was so legendary that now, winners are graciously given a whole 45 seconds to express their overflowing gratitude. How thoughtful. On the other hand, in the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's golden age, where elaborate speeches and grand gestures were the norm, there stood a man who defied convention with a simplicity that echoed his cinematic genius. It's 1968, the prestigious Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award ceremony. The atmosphere is buzzing with anticipation, and all eyes are on the legendary filmmaker, Alfred Hitchcock. Hold on a second.
Thank you.
Did you blink? Because if you did, you might have missed one of the shortest, most memorable speeches in Hollywood history. Sometimes less really is more. Nominated for Best Supporting Actor in the iconic Pulp Fiction, Jackson had us all on the edge of our seats. The man who made profanity an art form was about to make Oscar history. But hold on, what's this? In a shocking turn, he amazed the award went to Martin Landau for his role in Ed Wood. And Samuel L. Jackson's reaction? Priceless. Instead of the polite nod, we got an unfiltered exclamation. Classic Jackson. Enter 2022, where Denzel Washington presented Jackson with a long overdue honorary Oscar for a lifetime of cinematic brilliance. Marlon Brando, the legendary method actor known for his unforgettable performances, was about to shake the foundations of Hollywood tradition. As Brando's name was announced for the prestigious Best Actor award, the audience erupted into thunderous applause. But to everyone's surprise, the man himself was nowhere to be seen. Instead, a figure draped in traditional Apache clothing gracefully ascended the stage. It was Sachin Littlefeather, an American Indian rights activist, sent by Brando to deliver a message that would echo through the ages. With poise and determination, Littlefeather declined the golden statuette on Brando's behalf, and in its place, she delivered a powerful message. Littlefeather's words reverberated throughout the auditorium, sparking conversations that would challenge the status quo and pave the way for greater representation in the entertainment industry. And so, as the curtain fell on that historic night, Marlon Brando's decision to stand up for what he believed in became more than just a moment. It became a symbol of courage, integrity, and the enduring fight for equality. This is the untold story of Marlon Brando and the Oscars that changed everything. Meet James Dean, the charismatic heartthrob who graced the silver screen with just 3 major roles. Imagine this, nominated for Best Actor not once, but twice, in consecutive years, and both posthumously. East of Eden mesmerized audiences, but the real-life drama unfolded on September 30th, 1955. Dean's Porsche Spyder met its tragic fate on a mountain road in California, just hours after he was ticketed for speeding. Oscar buzz surrounded him for Giant, yet he lost to Yul Brynner. A second chance from beyond the grave, slipping through his fingers. Now, Hollywood, 1952. The brilliant Charlie Chaplin, a mastermind behind the silver screen, had just set sail for London. Little did he know, his cinematic masterpiece, Limelight, was about to face a storm of controversy. Back in the States, the Justice Department was on the hunt, investigating allegations of Chaplin's communist ties. The U.S. Attorney General even labeled him an unsavory character. Chaplin, still a British citizen, had his re-entry permit revoked, vowing never to return. Across the pond, as Limelight hit New York City, trouble brewed. The American Legion and veteran groups threatened to picket, deeming the film a threat. Howard Hughes urged theaters not to book it, leaving future showings hanging by a thread. But here's the twist. Academy rules demanded a Los Angeles screening for Oscar eligibility. Limelight missed the mark in 1955, but destiny had other plans. It finally premiered in LA in December 1972, a whopping 20 years later. And the moment we've all been waiting for. March 1973. Charlie Chaplin, Ray Rash, and Larry Russell were awarded the Oscar for Best Music, Original Dramatic Score for the timeless Limelight. A triumph that seemed light years away had finally come to fruition. It was the year 2003, and tensions were high as the United States was on the brink of war with Iraq. But amidst the applause and glamour of the Oscars, Moore had a different agenda. "We are against this war, Mr. Bush. Shame on you, Mr. Bush. Shame on you." With those words, Moore didn't just accept his Oscar for Bowling for Columbine. He seized the moment to speak truth to power, challenging the sitting President George W. Bush on national television. His bold stance earned both cheers and jeers from the audience, showcasing the deep divisions within American society over the controversial invasion of Iraq. Love him or loathe him, Michael Moore's Oscar moment was a powerful reminder that sometimes the biggest statements are made in the most unexpected places. And as the lights dimmed on that unforgettable night, one thing was certain: the echoes of Moore's words would reverberate far beyond the walls of the Dolby Theater. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, share, and like now, and never miss a moment of the Tempus adventure.